Hi everyone, welcome to this video on Virtual Meetings 101, Getting Things Started Right. I'm Dave Clausen, the Director of the Mid-America Prevention Technology Transfer Center. And before we jump into the content, I wanted to share a little background on this video. We've partnered with HueLife to offer a series of virtual facilitation labs to our region. This is just an excerpt from the first session, Virtual Meetings 101. I pulled out the section on orienting to the platform, the stacking method for introductions, and the role of producer. All of our participants loved this information and found it very valuable. In this video, you'll just be seeing the instructional portions of the virtual lab, but we have edited out the practice and small group activities for time constraints. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
So one of the tips that we start this off with is we do let everyone get oriented to whatever platform you're doing by having a screenshot. This is simply screenshotting an actual Zoom meeting and putting some cues in it so everyone knows where to get started. Even if you are familiar with a platform, sometimes you forget the little things. And so we start our presentations off with just an opportunity to make sure everyone knows where the mic is so they can mute and unmute.
And so we're going to do this, like I said, in order of the way that you first entered your hello into the chat. And the reason why we do this is when you have a lot of people on a call, sometimes we say, we'll do introductions and just say the person sitting next to you on the screen. Well, that looks different for everybody. There's also a participant list that also looks different for everybody. And so it's really easy to get to miss somebody. And so we're going to do what we call stacking. And so we're going to give everybody a heads up. And this, I'm going to call the first three names so you know what order we're going in, and you can prepare yourself to take yourself off and on mute. So we're going to go with Ricky, Kristen, Annie. And so what you're going to do is just tell us your name and what you do.
Stephanie Alice, and I am co-hosting and acting as the producer today on this call. So as Angie was talking about, and some of you were also referencing, it's really hard to manage everything that's going on. It's hard to see people. You're also sharing a screen with a PowerPoint case. You've got the participant list, you've got all the Zoom chats that are going on. And so my role as a producer is to pay attention to all of that so Angie can pay attention to you. So when all she has to do is focus on her video and what she's going to be talking about, it's my job to manage the chat pod and let her know if there's questions that get placed in there or comments that are noted that we want to share out. It's my responsibility to look for the hands raised in the participants' mods, or if people are saying go faster or go slower or any of those comments. So she doesn't have to focus on all of that, and she can just focus on delivering really strong content. So we don't, it doesn't matter if we've got one participant or 10 participants, we always have a co-host or a producer with us.
That concludes this condensed session of Virtual Meetings 101. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedules to watch this video, and keep your eyes out because we have more to come.